Hey, so I started looking at Akita and found out it may not be possible to improve it beyond where it currently is, because I already did implement this thing in Akita. And the thing is, you can't implement this in the class itself, the store itself, because the store doesn't have access to the selector. And, vice versa. Like up here, the base class that I made for RxJS and component store, those needed to be able to redefine select as something that you could push state changes to. So let me show you elf as well. Elf was the same. Reactive store. This is where I did it. Well, I think where you use it is what matters. But this dot react, you have the observable and then the reaction it causes. And react is defined by setting something that the query store has. So because they have two different like hierarchies or genealogies, whatever the name is, it, like this thing, it's supposed to be able to bind them together. I'm kind of thinking about how this could be done if like my life depended on it. How could I make something like this happen for Akita? Maybe this could be this would be painful. And I'm not sure it's worth investing this much time into this. Like, I think this might be the best I can get without really coming up with something that would be awkward to use. Because this is nice in Elf because you just extend this. It's called reactive store. It's got the select function. It's the same thing as Elf basically with this extra thing here. But anyway. But if you go to Akita, where would you... I mean, you'd have to pass in sources. Where would that come from? You'd pass it in here. You'd have a unique one for this. Well, it's these. So I don't know. It just seems kind of weird. It seems kind of weird. Yeah, because you're defining the queries here. You can't automatically chain off of an observable. I'm just really trying to figure this out. This is still Elf. So if we look at Akita. So we've got query and store together. If I could define a sources thing here, and then in query pass up that, then when these are defined, or call .react here and pass the thing with it. Let's see, query. Then up here, let's say in the base class, wherever, let's say I define the method of react to react or connect, whatever. And it takes in okay, so query, let me see. So this would all be done on the query side, basically. But how do you refer to the state changes if you're going to be doing it on the query side? Maybe you pass the entire store in there. Oh, look at this. You have to pass in the store. It's already being passed in. So it actually has access to it. Okay. So I may be able to do a base class thing like I did for the others. I think I can actually. Because you're passing in the store. You could definitely redefine these to do the using thing and set. Yeah, so maybe I should try this. I'm going to try this. It's kind of late to be trying things. I wanted this to be a quick video because I thought I had run into a fundamental limitation, but I guess it's not a quick thing anymore. But it's query that I need to extend the base of. And that is interesting. Yeah. He designed it. It comes second. So it's designed to come second. So, all right. It just injects it. That's how it gets it. Okay, that makes sense. Well, I'm going to go ahead and copy what I did for elf and see if maybe, let's see, with use, it's not going to be there. I mean, I don't even reference it in here at all. I'm referencing it here, so whether it's, whichever it's part of, doesn't matter. So actually, this can be done with query stores. They're just not querying anymore. They're doing more, but still, it can be done. Extends query. So yeah, I'll just be, let's see. Yep, they'll just go here. All right, I'm going to try this. I'll unpause when I have made some progress. Okay, things are going good, but I came across this issue. Base class query. It's got a lot of select things that I just don't know how to re-implement. I mean, I could just do it and do super.select loading and wrap it in a using. I mean, I could do that. But what if you've got like, where's Akita? I thought I had it. Here it is. Nope, that was a Google thing. Akita. It's a dog breed. How about that? Salesforce. Okay. Get started. The query. So, what about entities management? Query entity. Yeah, what do I do about this? Because Akita is very simple on its own. See, Elf, under the hood, it just, like, he exports a selector, and then you still use the same select function. So it's easy to re-implement that and have that just work everywhere. But with this, query entity, it's like another thing. Do I need to do this? Do I need to figure this out? And then do I have to re-implement every selector? I think I do. If you look at this, select all, get all. That's not reactive anyway, so select all. Like, look at this, select many. I'd have to re-implement all of these. Well, all the select ones. And that'd be for like a later, that'd be like somebody else's problem, but fundamentally it's This is how everything that's reused would be done. You'd have to have it. You'd have to re-implement it and have it do this stuff. Where you're let's see, using, where's that? Yeah, require sources. Wrap it like this. So you'd have to do that with every single one. And it's not the end of the world. It just is more work. So that's unfortunate. But I mean, at least I can do this. I can copy all of these and re-implement these. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'll show you what I have so far. Basically, it already takes in a store, so that's different from Elf, where it was the React method that provided it. Here it's already provided, so all right, so now I just need to re-implement these. So this is going to be interesting. Oh man, I'll put these below. They'll be similar, but select loading. Is it that easy? Yes, it is. Good. Except I'm going to do the using thing now. So wait, I didn't need to return. I didn't need to come over here. It's right here. Whatever. Oh boy. Here we go. So I believe that's all you need. So that's not bad at all. So I just need to do this with this one now. And I will just do this here. Okay. Select error on this one, right? Oops. Ah, man. Error type. Yeah, okay, this is actually just fine. Okay, so these are just a bunch of overloaded methods. What is this? Not compatible, right? Okay. Give s, that'll be state. What? That should be called state in my opinion. So let's, yeah, see right there. Return types. What? Okay. Right. This is my own issue. How do I re-implement this? Oh, I don't have to. Well, I don't know what this is going to be. I can just spread it, probably. I hope. Yeah, because one of these overloads should do it. So, yeah. Why is this complaining? Oh. I hope. I'm just going to try to import it from the same place. Yeah. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Now, let's try to do this. Args. Any? Yeah. This is not going to be here. It's going to be this dot select args as any. I don't. Right. I don't do that here. I do that here as any here. How crazy would it be if this worked. How crazy would that be? Oh, and then set state. Do I need to do this? I don't think I need to do this. I think it already has some like set state thing on it. And besides, this is not. That was a utility thing for stores, not for selectors. So as far as selectors go, I believe this should work. Akita, there's not a lot of active development on it, so this shouldn't change too much. So I don't know. Let's try this now. Interesting. So, okay, well, let's go back here and just get rid of the with use thing. And we'll just call this store. Okay, and use does not exist, which is awesome. I like to see that. That is something that I'm happy about. And I think this just becomes more like the ELF implementation. These should be similar now. And this makes me happy. This simplifies my article that I have to write. So hope this goes how I think it could. So yeah, I just move these down here and export blackout. Okay, let's see what we have here. Loading state, that has to be an object apparently. And blackout is going to be one thing here. It's not going to be that stupid thing anymore, that method. It's going to be there. And I'm not going to erase any imports yet because I'll see at the end. All right, so there's that. And it creates the store. This is the store, so who cares about that? But the component, this stuff, that's what's going to be different now. So I'll just copy it from because of the state. It actually, I got set colors. That is a method. Oops, Akita. So we've got the method set colors. Yep, right here. So since I defined that, I can just define the observable the same way I did here. So I'm going to do that. All right, so that's them. Let's. All right. Okay, timer. Good. Imported it well and correctly and nicely. So now we've got this .react, and we can pass in this, not anything, just pass in the objects. So let's try this. All right. This is a big deal. Oh man, I hope this works. Oh yeah, colors query needs to extend reactive. Can't be called reactive store. Reactive. Sure, query. I don't care. Then this should be renamed to reactive query. Kind of makes it inconsistent, but at the same time, that's not my problem. It is, but it makes more sense. So where does it extend query? Right here. Oh shoot, I don't know what the store is yet. Do I? I do not. I will not. Okay, pause while I think through this nonsense. This was an easy problem to solve, apparently. I just got rid of it from here and added it to the React thing and got rid of the constructor because apparently I added that requirement. Why is that even a requirement on Elf? In Elf, why? Like what? Why? Store? Where do you use it? I mean, do we actually ever refer to this .store? Oh, for the general thing. Okay. Okay, right. It's an internal thing. Without this, I don't know what it is. But with Akita, by default, it is passed up through the super calls. So, all right, nice. So what even is this? That's what it wants to know. So let's add that and beautiful. Oh, right. Don't need that. Oh man, yes. Perfect. Oh, so cool. All right. I hope this works because if it works, I will be happy. And we don't need these at all, right? I think we don't need these. So blackout. Import that thing. And now instead of this with the weird transaction thing that doesn't work. I mean, it might work, but I doubt it. I can do that. Get rid of that. And that. Right, favorite colors. It's now going to P. It's now going to be on query, right? Oh. Dang it. Yeah, I had defined those, so it should just be .color now. Colors. Right? Yeah, I think so. Query.colors. Let's hope it works. Oh my gosh, it could work. It didn't work. What's the deal though? I don't see anything wrong here. I mean, oh, it's just not accessing it or something? Or the observable isn't defined? Select. This dot super, do I need to do that? Yep. I think that's what I needed. Yep. Oh man, that worked. It worked. It worked. Oh my gosh. Wow. And that wasn't hard. Whoa. I can't believe it. It just works. Oh, thank goodness. That's nice. I mean, this isn't so nice, and good luck with the entity stuff, but this is nice. I mean, the fact that it works is nice. So, anyway, yeah, think about that. This component, if you subscribe to anything, any query, it's going to make sure that all the store's state is listened to. Like these sources, they're listened to. So, I mean, this is awesome. All right, let's tally this up. So that's 100 lines, and that is 75. So 175. So it went from 193 to 175, and oh my gosh, that is close to NgRx. That is just barely under NgRx. NgRx was 178. This is 175 now. So congratulations, Akita. You don't excessively suck. So yeah, that should be an award. All right. I want to convert the rest of these now. I might as well. So let's do it. I'm just going to worry about this on my own. What are all the changes I did? It was mostly the extend stuff that I now have to change. I will clean up this, though. I have a feeling it wasn't cleaned up before. And save. Man, unbelievable. I can't believe this works. And then it wasn't that hard. I mean, this still kind of sucks. But oh well. There's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, this is as good as it can be. It kind of looks like Elf now, I think. Yeah. Still need that, and that's a property. That's a property, and that should be above. So, dang it, am I going to do this for every single one of them? Well, I can compare them easily now. I mean, this makes sense, right? Makes sense why it's this way. Akita, like, it's so funny that he decided to split these up. I think it was kind of generally in the spirit of the day to like really care about that unidirectional thing, but as long as you're reactive, that's unidirectional, so whatever. Anyway, so I will copy these changes over now. Yeah, and I'd rather modify the changes than copy and paste the whole file. So anyway, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to tell you well, I'll make a new video for the totals, but it's going to be smaller. And then I'll make a new video for the new totals and make a new graph and show that. So this video will now be finished, and I don't know if that's interesting or not, but I made it. So thanks for watching.